Hey everyone. I wanted to talk to you today about taking responsibility for your actions. And it doesn't have to be a good thing, doesn't have to be a bad thing, but just taking responsibility, I think, is a very important thing to look at in yourself when you are reflecting on life. I'm realizing this is an important topic to me because I have patients that are coming to me with pretty significant problems or pretty significant challenges, I guess I should say, of life. Whether or not it's physical, mental, whatever, it doesn't matter. They're coming to me with these things and asking me for help. And the more I practice, the more I do, the more I expand, the more I realize I am able to help these people. But it comes with responsibility and ownership of what I'm doing. And what I mean by that is lately I've been really pushing the envelope and seeing that people could be struggling, they could be having problems with certain physical entities or mental, and if I see a way that I can help them, I tend to just push them into the uncomfortable, unknown zone that they may or may not ever want to try to approach. But I see the value. Now, what I'm realizing is just because I see the value doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. It doesn't mean that it is the thing to do at the moment, but it's what I have chosen to do. And so, as with anything, there's consequences. So when you choose to make a step to possibly help yourself or help someone else, there is a responsibility or ramification for that action. And you have to be willing to step in and accept that role. And, sometimes the outcomes aren't exactly what you wanted. Sometimes they're not what the other person wanted. But the thing is, you have to know why you're doing this. You have to understand that sometimes you're going to make decisions that cause people hurt. You're going to make decisions that cause people pain. You're going to make decisions that you may have people that never want to talk to you again. But taking ownership and responsibility for what you're doing and how you've done it can help you grow. And so I'm not talking about right or wrongs here. Decisions are decisions and choices are choices. I don't know if I really believe in right and wrong when it comes to this stuff. It's just what you've chosen to do at that moment. And if the outcome does not go the way that you were anticipating, then that's where the awareness comes along and you can change. You can hopefully take that situation, learn from it, take the goods, the bads, and hopefully next time you have that similar scenario, you can approach it differently and hopefully make a bigger impact than you did the first time. Now, I'm realizing I'm talking about primarily helping others, but this really comes to helping yourself. And so to be more effective in helping others, you got to know how to help yourself, and you got to know how to take responsibility of yourself and ownership of you and your actions. And lately I've heard a couple times from people that are close to me. They're like, well, maybe you should take it easy on these people, or maybe you should take it easy on this problem or this, because it's sensitive. And I think about it and I'm like, yeah, I know it's sensitive, but the reason why it's sensitive is no one will touch on it. And I have tons of sensitive issues that I deal with on a regular basis on my own. And some days I do well with them, other days I get it. I don't want anyone messing with those sensitivities. So when you try to work and you're trying to help others, what I would recommend is, first off, practice on yourself. If there's failure or you kind of screw up, you tend to forgive yourself a tad bit better than others will forgive you. So play with it. See how you respond to digging into your troubles, your problems, your fears, and practice it. And once you get good at it, and once you get the feel of how awful some of these things that we've avoided most of our lives feel, then when you approach someone else and you're trying to help them, you have a better understanding, you have a better ability to guide them, to help them, to understand when they're really not wanting to talk to you or deal with you. You can understand why. And then you stop taking things personal. You stop taking things onto yourself, and you become more effective in helping others. But like I said, I think the majority of this happens when you focus on approaching yourself first, dealing with yourself first, and then you can help others. So look at responsibility. Look at what is it in your life that you've been blaming others? What other things in life have you been blaming? And just take a look at it. It's easy to find things that you blame. Then just analyze that topic and just see, is it truly that? Or is it actually something within you that got triggered that is not responding right? So anyways, yeah, think about it. I think responsibility is huge, and I think it's important, especially when it comes to your own actions. And the more ownership and responsibility you take of your own actions, the grander your actions become. So hope that's helpful. Yeah, leave comments. All right, take care.